guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ifeoluwa today. If it's your first time on my channel, thank you for being here, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I promise to give you lovely content, and it's a lovely ride on my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, oh my god, you already know how much I love you. You are the real MVP. And today I'm just going to be talking about something really interesting. While you watch the video on the background, it's about my 30th birthday getaway. I recently turned 30, and with that milestone came a lot of reflection. Those moments where you stop and really look at your life, at the things you've done, the experiences you've had, and the person you've become. As I thought about it, I realized something pretty interesting. I've actually achieved a lot in my life, but when I look at the bigger picture, sometimes it doesn't feel like it. If you know what I mean. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day and forget the smaller wins, the things that once felt big, but now they just seem very normal. You go through life and tick off things from your list, but over time you just get used to them and they almost lose significance. 30 years on earth has made me, reflect and think about this. You become very complacent, right? You forget how far you've actually come and what once felt special. All those things that made you very giddy in your heart, everything that made you excited, they're just another thing on the checklist. But here's what I realized after some honest reflection. When you really break it down, like when you really take your time to break it down, when you zoom in and take a moment to acknowledge each little step, it all starts to add up. All those small wins that we brush aside, they've become building and shaping, they've shaped me to who I am today. They've been building up and they've shaped me into who I am today. When I think about it, we often look at life like this big, overwhelming picture because we don't see immediate, massive change or progress. It feels like we haven't accomplished a lot. But when you pause, and when you sit down and think about everything you've actually done, the conversations you've had, the people you've met, the obstacles you've overcome, the skills you've learned, the relationships you've built, the moments that made you feel, alive, that's when you start to see the richness in the details. It's easy to forget that life isn't just about big milestones, the promotions. Yes, all those things are good. The travels, the major achievements, they're all good. But life isn't just about that. It's about the quiet victories as well. Maybe it's conversations that change your perspective. Maybe it's getting through a tough time you didn't think you'd make it through. Maybe it's just learning something new about yourself. All these things matter, even though they may not seem like a big deal in the grand scheme of things. I think we all get a little complacent in our lives, especially when things start to feel routine. But when you really look inward and when you really take the time to appreciate everything you've been through, it's amazing how much those little moments start to shine. They are not so little anymore. They are the building blocks of who we are. So when I look back on my life now, I don't see just a collection of random events or accomplishments. I see the sum of all these moments, these lessons, and these tiny shifts that have made and led me to this point that I am in. And all these things have changed the way I look at the future too. Instead of focusing on some distant, idealized version of success, I'm learning to value the process, the journey, and all the small things that make life very beautiful. I guess at the end of the day, it's a reminder to not take things for granted. Don't let the small victories slip up or slip by unnoticed. They add up to something much greater than you realize. And if you're in a place where you feel like things aren't moving fast enough, or you're not where you thought you'd be by now, just take a step back and look at all the little things you've achieved, and you would know that you've come further than you think. Thank you for listening to my pep talk today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye. Are you taking a picture? Can I look at it now? thought mine was worse. Okay, I thought you were not. Okay, my thought.
Beautiful picture, right?
It's not that bad now.